Aye, we in the building, people. We in the building. Hey, listening, your boy Yhunga, I'm here. What we got here today? Alright, so what we got today, yeah, is the boy BateNate. It's one of my peoples. I can actually say, like, I grew up with this guy, innit? So I ain't got much to say, and I'm not gonna take the piss or do any of that. All I gotta say is, Nate, you're in your feelings, boy. You're in your feelings. But I get it. I didn't know that Donnie had videos of whatever happened to your daughter. My condolences. I think that's the word, innit? But my bad for that. I didn't know that. So if I knew that, I would have been laughing and pally in certain ways or laughing at certain things, because at the end of the day, you're my peoples, innit? So that being said, I don't understand this. Like I said, you're my peoples. So if this is how you feel, you could have told me that. But you know what you do? You go on the internet. And to me, that's a bitch boy move. But then again, you know what? Let me not start. Like I was saying, that's a bitch boy move. I don't play those games. Do you get it? Like, once again, I'm going to say, I did consider you as my boy. So I'm not going to go too deep and too much into it. I'm just going to give you this little segment here, and it's done. Because at the end of the day, I know you're in your feelings, innit? Just like certain other man. But what did he say here? LOL with bare O's, yeah? Yhunga. Ain't no way you got pictures teabagging grapes. But they're laughing with Chronic, a.k.a. Cronny Saville, about my pick for Zara I got paid for. Yhunga, once again, you've addressed me, yeah? But this time, you've actually added me so that I can see this. Yhunga, you definitely ain't get paid for this. Looking like some old Spanish lady's pool boy getting extra dollars for her fetish. Okay. This boy was supposed to be my boy. Like, he's seen and been around my block cattle. I big up all the cattle, man. Then big up the Leytonstone, man. Them. When I had the whole block in Leytonstone ink thatched. Don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. You was a madman. You was like one of them little ones that man will say, he's a mad one. Like, he's Asbo or whatever you want to call it. You get it? But if I'm understanding that you're saying that you had Leytonstone on raps like that, like you was the man over there, no, you weren't. But you definitely a name. You was definitely a name out there. Like, I can vouch for that. You definitely was a name. But let me break this down to you though, my brother, yeah? It's a king move. You see, back in the day, the kings would get fed grapes. They would eat grapes like this to show that they higher power. To show that they're kings, because you peasants can't eat grapes. But I'm not going to call you a peasant. You're my boy. You get me? But you see the peasants that I was getting onto at this time. This is me showing off to them. Eating my grapes with a nice champagne that is made by... I'm sure champagne's made by grapes, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, though, people. I'm sure the champagne's made by grapes as well. I'm in a swimming pool. Man said what? Looking like a Spanish lady's pool boy. Then I must be looking good. Because the Spanish lady wouldn't be paying me if I wasn't looking good. So, brother, fix yourself up, brother. Get out your feelings. This is the one and only segment I'm doing to you, BateNate, yeah? Because at the end of the day, I do consider you my boy once upon a time. And because of that, I'm not going to go full deep into it. I don't definitely have no problem with you. But if you ever carry on and act like me and you's got a problem, I will defend myself. Alright, guys, we're here, yeah? I just wanna see something. Did they actually feed kings or queen grapes like they did in ancient Greece? Which is that picture. The idea came from seeing the ancient Greek gods and that getting fed grapes and things like that. So there was some significance to me actually even taking the picture the way I took it. And the person that took the pic was a girl, innit? So, but anyway, alright, there's not much here to go with, yeah, but let's just find one. I don't know if it ever happened for certain, but based on the current knowledge, they're more likely to happen in Rome. Okay, so it does happen, yeah. ancient Greece was not one single country. It was a collection of large number of city-states and had a cultural similarity. It had republics. It had monarchies. It had a military slave state of Sparta that makes North Korea look like a bunch of... Okay, I'm not going to say that. I keep asking people to peel me a grape, but still nothing. You see it there? That person's been asking to do what I done. And all now nothing. But I got it. You might have not got it. That's why you're hating. I get it. But let's move. But anyway, guys, what I want to say at the end of this, at the end of all of this here, is simple. People are going to get into their feelings when they feel like everyone's against them, or they feel like you're meant to be with them. But the question is, like, why am I meant to be with you? Like, what loyalty do I have to you? When we was out there together and we was getting in them cars and we was running people down and da-da-da-ders and the Rizzlers that came along with it and whatnot, yeah, we was locked in, members. But then you went along and you done your life. I went along and I done me in life. And we became two different people. But me, I would never forget the people I grew up with. So because of that, I got mad love for you. But what loyalty do I have to you still? Like, why do I need to always be backing you? You're a big ass grown man. Stop being in your feelings, is what I got to say, yeah? People, you know what? This one's done. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'm out. It's been nice.